Hi Leo, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your April 2020 general reading. I hope all of you are well during this chaotic time. What we're going to be focusing on today is what past event is most significantly affecting your present and your future. So we're going to be using several decks today in order to kind of figure out what the event was, if it's associated to a certain person in your life, what's the lesson behind all of it, what is it trying to teach you, and how is it helping you evolve as a person. So if you are new to my channel, welcome all my new subscribers. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious, you know I do. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And if anyone would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. All of my services and everything you need to know about what I offer or how to get in touch with me is going to be down in below in the description box. Getting tongue-tied. Okay. So let's focus on what the past event is, Leo. All right. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you're watching your sun sign and this doesn't make sense for you, please go check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus and see how those resonate with you. Might even put the whole picture together for you, okay? So, all right, Leo, what is going on for April? What past event is most affecting your present and your future? All right, Spirit, what do we have? Interesting. Okay. All right. So whether this, this could have to do a lot with the way that you were raised and the conditionings that were, kind of forced upon you. When we think about Leo, we think about someone who is strong, courageous, the go-getter, the leader, right? And so just with that energy by itself, you could have grown up in a family or an environment that really made you want to push hard to have the finer things in life, to really be dedicated to creating a certain lifestyle for yourself where, you have the nice car, fancy home, nice clothes, um, things that really give the impression of stature. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Now, not only did it enforce a really hard work ethic where you could be working from sunup to sundown, you don't know how to stop, and yet you've kind of come to this place of feeling imprisoned in your own life and the daily happenstance, right? Um, where I feel like it's really time to clear your energy and allow yourself to come to a more natural state of being, of perceiving, and of acting upon your dreams and your goals. There's a creative side to you, Leo, that is needing to be expressed, but you could also be spending so much time trying to not only survive but thrive in this world that it's like you feel confined in your daily existence. Like there's no room to breathe or expand because you're so focused on what's the next step of me reaching this goal. But yet, even over time, as you accumulate all these things, does that that void ever really, is it ever really filled? You know, the more stuff you accumulate, the, you know, you're getting the new phones, the new cars, the bigger house, whatever the case may be. Um, do you ever feel completely satisfied with the things that you have, right? And I feel like gratitude is a really important part of this as well. Be grateful for everything that you have worked so hard for. But I feel like, especially if there is a point in your life when you were younger, maybe you wanted to be more of a creative person working in the arts, you know, those kind of things. I feel like you could have really been judged and ridiculed about having this more creative passion that wanted to be expressed. Maybe some of you were more of a sensitive type soul and had a need to really express, but with the way that your family dynamic was, they really pushed you to either go to college and follow in your parents' footsteps, or, you know, to do better than they did. You know, maybe you grew up in a time or where your parents grew up in such poverty that, you know, they ended up really having to work hard for what they were able to give you growing up, and it enforced this idea that you have to work really hard for what you want. And yes, we do have to take necessary steps. We can't just sit back, lay in bed all day and not take any action towards our goals. But at the same time, there needs to be a balance between what your heart is calling you to do, what your soul is calling you to do, versus like what is being forced upon you due to someone else's belief systems of what success means. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this. So now I want to know, what exactly is this belief system affecting? Okay. What is this belief system affecting? And it's also given you a lot of fear, like almost phobia of like being considered lazy, or, you know, taking time out for yourself, rest and relaxation. No time for that, says Leo. You know, where is your recuperation time? Where is your solitude? And are you okay in solitude? These are great questions to ask yourself, Leo, because a lot of these belief systems and the fears behind it is what's creating it, right? That's what's creating the resistance. If you feel like if you're not constantly moving and achieving goals, then you start feeling guilty or lacking for not making the necessary movement, right? Which there's got to be a balance, right? There has to be time for rest and relaxation. So what belief, or what is this belief affecting in Leo's life? Okay. Yeah. Exactly everything that I just said. So there's a difference, like what this is affecting is that space that you create for yourself, where you create a space of quietness, of like just being in the moment with your own energy. Like meditation might be really hard for you, being alone in this state of, you know, all of us are being quarantined and there's social distancing and all these things, which, you know, I can assume that that's a really hard thing for Leo, because Leos are typically very social creatures, and they thrive around other people and being able to put their sole focus into their jobs and their careers. But this is affecting the time that you go within to seek the answers that you need. So if you're meeting any resistance at this time where you're not really sure what your next step is, or say you have a certain goal but you're not even sure like if that's the route you want to take because you're so comfortable and familiar with what you've been doing for so long. Like there's this sense of protecting your truth, but you have to also ask yourself, is your truth, or is it based off of someone else's belief system? You have to know where you belong, right? And not on anyone else's accord. This is your truth, Leo. Okay? Um, you have to follow where your heart is leading you. You have to see the truth of your own desires with no one else's expectations or their beliefs being forced upon you. Now, I feel like this has been such a recurring theme in Leo's life that it's like everything that you have worked for and everything that you feel is the source of your fire. It's like needing to protect this. But at the same time, is it really? Is it really? Right? Because at this time, it's really important that we protect the fire within instead of external influences, right? Everything that keeps you grounded and connected needs to be the sole intention right now, okay? So, what advice do they have for you to move past this belief system or limitations? Because I feel like that's what it's doing. It's limiting you from expanding your horizons. So yes, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. This is the time to get clear, okay? So if there's some sort of outlet or expression that needs to be dealt with, right, that needs to be addressed, whatever that may be for you, okay? It's really important that you take this time to go within and really, like, again, like I was saying, it's time to clear your energy of everyone else's expectations and beliefs and, you know, the things that you feel like, especially when you feel like you're going on your own path or going in your own direction, and yet you start feeling judged and ridiculed by everyone around you, especially the people that you look up to, you trust, you know, that you see as someone like, I want their approval. I want them to see how hard I've been trying to make my life better. You're living for someone else's acceptance, and you need to be living for your own. So keep the unwavering thoughts of whatever, you know, expectations are being forced upon you. Focus your direction on what really sparks your soul, and clear out all the energy that does not serve your highest good and does not make your heart and soul sing with joy. Okay? So, all right. So, once Leo works through all of this, how is it helping them become a better person? What is it teaching them? What is it teaching them? Yeah. Okay. So, listen, it's teaching you how to be the visionary of your own life. It's teaching you how to love and depend on your own source of emotion, of your own source of love. That ability to pour your heart into something that you truly believe in. Something that has been calling to you for quite some time. I feel like instead of living through, you know, other people's eyes and other people's experiences, it's time to start choosing your own path, because it is your truth. This is a portal opening up for you where you can start making more independent choices and start creating your own beliefs. It's allowing you to receive the message that's been trying to break down your door for some time. Okay? There's going to be a message coming, and maybe this is the message that you needed to hear, to say, go for it. Don't hold back anymore. Like, if you had a dream or a goal that you always wanted to do, like, go back to your childhood. What did you really want to be before you started listening to everyone else, or you felt like you needed to go this route to be more successful, right? This is the wake up call that needs to happen in order for you to really be in alignment with your soul's path. Okay? Yeah. This is a huge turning point for you, Leo, and I really hope these messages help you in some way to become more in tune with yourself. So, listen, take the time for you, clear your energy, whether you have to sage, meditate, take a salt bath, use some essential oils, get away from everyone and everything, and really freaking like look at what your belief systems are, and are they truly from you, or are they from someone else that has pushed their own beliefs on you. Okay? So if you need help with any of that, or you just need more clarity on your personal situation, please feel free to reach out to me through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I wish you the best of luck. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.